Good morning. I'm John Ellsworth, founder of Success Strategies Incorporated and the creator of the Success Strategies Advantage software. And I want to thank you for tuning in today. Today's presentation I've entitled, Where Does This End? We're all facing some financial challenge currently. It just seems like no matter where you turn, everywhere you look, everyone you talk to, economic issues are just, how do we describe it? Out of control, maybe? We're seeing the highest inflation that we've experienced since the early 1980s. And suppliers, I'm finding with my clients, suppliers are dramatically raising some of their prices. And maybe it's the first time they've been able to do that in years, but it's probably the last thing we need right now as far as cash flow and budgeting and things like that. A good example of this would be repairs and maintenance. I'm finding that it just seems ridiculous, some of the costs of the repairs and maintenance. I mean, it costs $500 to have someone come out and diagnose the problem, not necessarily fix it, but just tell you what's broken and what needs to be repaired or replaced. Will these costs go down? Well, if the early 1980s is any evidence or experience, proof of our experience, probably not, because that's not likely based on what we saw in the 1980s. And now we've had this compounded by the Fed doing their job, of course, and raising interest rates dramatically the last 2 years, all in an effort to decrease the rate of inflation. As usual, they were a little bit late to the game, and have they overcorrected? I don't know. If you ask some people, it certainly, especially borrowers, it certainly appears that way. But time will tell, in all fairness, and in the meantime, we need to address what we can do. So what can you do? I think there are several steps you can take. Number one, you can prepare a budget. And I hear the noise already. You're going, yuck. The last thing I want to do is see how bad it is. You know what? No one really wants a budget. What they really want is what a budget can do for you. So let me ask you this, before you say yuck about preparing a budget, what if I did it for you? There's a new software that we're offering called the Success Strategies Advantage. It's on our website, on our homepage. Go to our homepage, success-strategies.com, and look for the milk can. Can you remember that? If you're running a dairy, you should be able to remember to look for the milk cans. In that area, you will see an opportunity, an occasion where you can learn more about how we will prepare a regional budget for you. And then you put your actual year-to-date results in, and it'll show you where you're over or under budget. Those are nice things to know. And actually, frankly, there are things you need to know. Where are you over budget compared to other people in your region, other producers? And what else can it do for you? Well, I think one of the coolest features of it, it provides you with break-even levels. Break-even levels are crucial for you, and they will be provided to you for milk price per hundredweight, feed cost per hundredweight, feed costs per cow per day, and milk pounds per cow per day as well. The key, the benefit, the primary benefit of these break-even levels, knowing these, is they'll guide you to higher profitability, but they're also useful for you in decisions you need to make on dairy margin coverage program, the Dairy Revenue Protection Program, if you're involved in that, and I would encourage you to do so. Ultimately, knowing these information levels, these break-even levels, will better equip you to discuss solutions with your team. I'm talking about your managers, your employees, your vet, your nutritionist. They all want you to succeed, believe it or not. They all want you to succeed. In fact, their very business depends upon you succeeding. So I would encourage you today to go check out the Success Strategies Advantage software today at success-strategies.com. That web address is right above my head, so you can't miss it. And remember to look for the milk cans. I'm John Ellsworth, founder of Success Strategies Incorporated, the creator of the Success Strategies Advantage. And wait, I think milk futures were up again today. There's still hope. Thank you for listening today.